Okay, it's working. Welcome everybody to Movie Kid Roundtable number 2. I should begin by apologizing about the inconsistent release schedule. I plan on releasing a video after I reach like 2 or 3 views on the video, but because of Thanksgiving and most of Thanksgiving, I didn't have any time to film another video to release. I planned on releasing one a while ago, but due to, like I said, Thanksgiving, it kind of eliminated. I didn't have time to film something, so gonna release it today. Gonna release a video today, and that should be good. I intend to keep making these round tables because they're gonna be like these longer videos, these more bang for your buck kind of thing, even though you're not paying any money for it. But I would like to try to get more subscribers. I only have 3, and I had 2, and one of them was me that I got rid of. I have a third. I'd like to see if we can start getting up to 5 subscribers. I would do something special for 10. If we get this 10, I do a special kind of thing for that. I'll be honest, I don't remember anything that happened in the last round table. My memory isn't particularly good when it comes to that sort of stuff. So I might be going over something I already discussed, and if I am, I'm sorry, because I don't feel like watching a 7-minute video when I want to get this filmed and out in a timely fashion in my school break. In other words, I finished the first season of Breaking Bad, only 7 episodes. It's surprisingly funny. It's surprisingly funny for a kind of like a drama. It was certainly a good finale. I'm excited to see where they take the whole Walt, where he's gonna go and what's gonna happen with all the characters. But it's certainly enjoyable. I next I wanted to. I've been getting to Star Trek as of late, and I watched some of the original series, and I liked it. I certainly enjoyed the characters. What's his name? William Shatner was good as Captain Kirk. Kirk was Spock is good. The relationship between the two of them was great. The Doctor for me, McCoy, he's okay. Not particularly he's memorable. He just wasn't one of my favorite characters. The issue that I seem to have is that they would go over 2 or 3 episodes in a row. They were kind of similar in plot. Like the second and third episodes were kind of similar. Like they put someone on the ship that was kind of had powers and stuff, so they kind of did, and they fell for and they liked the blonde lady, so that kind of very similar plot lines. And their only 2-parter was basically a glorified clip show, just making the first pilot episode, canon. So it's really enjoyable. I will say that I think it was episode 2 or 3 when they had this supposed to be this kid with superpowers. He wasn't a particularly good actor. He kind of annoyed me, and the face he made when he was doing his magical brain powers was kind of funny. It was like he's trying to poop, but he's constipated, like he's having trouble getting the poop out. Like he was trying really, really hard, but it really wasn't coming out. We just kept pushing and pushing. Yeah, that's kind of a gross analogy for that, but if it's even an analogy or whatever. I don't speak English properly. Whatever. I like the layout of the ship. What I like is it's kind of like a calm show. There's a lot of action, and that was kind of nice. And some of the special in the ship effects in space looked pretty good for the '60s. So I had no problems with that show. I think it's really good. Next, I only watched some of the Next Generation. I mean, I didn't finish all of the first show either. I just watched some episodes, and I'm not as big a fan as Picard. I mean, I don't. His narration is okay. I think that William Shatner's the Kirk's narration just acts like I would love to watch hearing his narration. I think Picard's a little bit meaner, not a little bit crazy. He's a little bit more raising his voice. He's a little bit kind of not as nice, I think. And what's his name? The second in command is good, and I like the trifecta, the 3 people of the Next Generation. Well, I seem to like 2 of them. I like Riker. I like Deanna Troy. I think that's kind of cool, but I just not a big fan. Picard's good. I also don't understand why the phaser looks like a TV remote. It should be more gun shaped instead of a TV remote. So I don't get that. It looks kind of off to me. The effects are good, and the characters I like are good. And I do like some of the jokes are good, and I do I'm getting used to the ship. I like the 3 chairs. I like and now there's a couple characters that I'm not a huge fan of. Dr. Crusher, she's okay. She kind of gets on my nerves. She's not bad. It's just kind of plain and not particularly super memorable. And Wesley can be kind of annoying. Not as bad as I thought he was going to be after reading some BuzzFeed article saying he's like an insufferable kid. Otherwise, I thought he did a decent job. Next, we'll move on to, I don't know if I did this already, Ryan Hansen Solves Crimes on Television, the YouTube original show. I might have talked about this already, I don't remember. But I thought I forgot, but it's a decent show. I mean, it's well enough. The jokes are good. I think that... No, I did talk about this. I did talk about this. Never mind. I disregard what I just said. I'm not going to cut it out because I'm too lazy. I'm just going to move on to the next topic. I watched the show Be Positive on CBS. I think it's quite funny. I don't understand why we need a laugh track. I'm not against laugh track, but it just seemed kind of weird. I'm watching a show in 2020 with a laugh track. I think the intro was unnecessarily weird. Like, I think it could have been fine with just title card, Be Positive. That's it. That's all they need instead of a full-on song with blood as he's like doing like surgery. That was kind of unnecessary. Otherwise, it's a good show. I think it's quite funny. Though I do wish when they do like the what's coming, like a little teaser for next week, they don't use a joke. It seems whenever they do that, the joke is funny. I think they should just do a regular scene. And maybe the idea is to use a joke which they think is funny, and I always laugh at those. Anything else? What else was I gonna? Oh, I just started this new show in Sci-Fi called The Movie Show, where it's two puppets, Deb and Wade, talk about movies. It's good. I don't think it should be TVMA. I think that they should just like make it TV-14 and just not have any nudity or any F-bombs. I don't understand why they're blurring out why they have to be naked sometimes. It's like they want the rating, but they don't really want to push too far on it. It's an enjoyable show, and it works well enough for what it's trying to do. I'm trying to think. I feel like I'm running out of time to get back to class. So maybe I'll just wrap this up. Alright, see you guys next time. Peace.